But you can call me Cajun. Back again with another video, man. Welcome back to the channel, Cajun's Blerd. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button right now. Your man's is on the road to 500 subscribers. I'm trying to get that 1,000, man. Let's talk comics number 27. Let's get it. Hopefully I do better on this video than I did the last video. Alright, we're going to start this off. What is this? Marvel Europe. That's pretty much all that it says. But, you know, parental advisory, folks. I actually bought this in South Carolina at like Books A Million or something like that, and this was supposed to be JP Money's comic. He was a little kid at the time, and he didn't want to read it because it had cussing in it. So I applaud him for that at the time, but it wasn't nothing that serious. Just a little bit of blood and guts and maybe some language. But let's get into it. Collected for the first time in North America, two amazing tales by some of Europe's top characters, starring the world's most popular superheroes. First, in Daredevil and Captain America, Dead on Arrival. A series of bizarre murders suggests that a long-dead villain has returned from the grave. A desperate New York police department turns to the man without fear, Daredevil, to solve a case. Daredevil, however, is unaware that Captain America is also investigating on behalf of Nick Fury and S.H.I.E.L.D. The result is an all-out action and titanic team-up for two of Marvel's marquee heroes. Now, I didn't even know how to spell that word before I read this. But let's keep it going. Then, get ready for a vicious saga of bloody revenge, as only the X-Men's most popular mutant can deliver in Wolverine's Suicide. I'll just put that up. While on holiday in Brazil, shouts out to the Brazilian subscribers, shouts out to y'all. Logan has his motorcycle stolen by a group of young boys, one of whom has a secret. When a brutal gang kidnaps the boy, Wolverine sets off on a quest to find him, leading to a deadly encounter with a corrupt faith healer who may not be what he appears. Plus, Brian Braddock, the original Captain Britain, is back in costume in a story from the UK's Spectacular Spider-Man Adventures number 114. But can he even help Spider-Man stop the Red Skull on a rampage? Also featuring a comprehensive atlas of Marvel Europe, splendor of Doctor Doom's Latveria to the wonder of Muir Island. Yeah, bringing this all back, I really only think I was really rocking with the Wolverine story. I remember that one more than I remember anything. It was pretty a wacky ride. Even checked the artwork out. I think that encapsulated Brazil. The art style really worked. It really worked. Even though I know Portuguese isn't Spanish, reading this, they gave it that look that they always give the videos, the movies in the deserts or anything in Mexico. It always has that tint to it. Well, they did that in that. And I can't tell you nothing about Captain America, Daredevil, and Spider-Man because apparently it didn't matter to your mans is a Wolverine fan. But what I remember, this was a pretty decent read. Marvel Europe, go check it out. They even have the European Union. I think this was before the Brexit. Shouts out to the UK subscribers too. Alright. What is this? X-Men and the Fantastic Four. I know I've read this one a few times. I've even put it in a yard sale. And this one will not escape me. So I think it's going to stick around. And again, to show y'all, this is a hardcover. And most of Marvel's hardcovers don't really have anything much on it. Oh, show y'all the bike. Now let's read the bike. An interdimensional rescue mission with dinosaurs. When the Future Foundation... Lord. It's the Fantastic Four.
You hear me?
When the Future Foundation discovers a distress beacon from another dimension, they turn to the heroes best suited to help, the X-Men. But there are strange times for both teams. The X-Men are aligned with their arch nemesis Magnetus, while the FF has forged an uneasy alliance with their own internal enemy, Doctor Doom. When the two teams hop dimensions to rescue Cyclops' girlfriend, forget Cyclops. Sea Captain Lee Forrester, they encounter dinosaurs, alien invaders, and an old friend in Skull the Slayer. But what is the greatest threat? The dinosaurs, the aliens, or Doctor Doom and Magneto? Plus, mutant superheroes meet the new Ghost Rider. Yeah. Like I said, I know I've read this one at least 4 times minimum. It's a pretty good read. Y'all need to go check this out. I think this is another one. I either got this in Utah or Cleveland. I think I got this one in Cleveland. Half price off bookstore. Right by that mall. Oh, and I'll have a story time coming. One of the subscribers, Towson, you know who he is. He asked for a story, so I'll probably get that. That's usually not my thing, but I'm willing to try it. Alright, Wolverine and Jubilee. This is the one where she became a vampire, y'all. Bad look, in my opinion. Man. It took her mutant powers away. Bad look. Come on now, Jubilee. That was she was basically the X-Men that I grew up with, because she was like a teenager, you know what I mean? So, y'all get it. Let's read this back, man. For a loner, the mutant known as Wolverine sure has a lot of friends. Yeah, that's right. He got a lot of daughters, too, apparently. Through the years, he's been a member of countless teams and alliances, but some of his relationships have been more tender in nurture. He's had sidekicks of sorts in the likes of Kitty Pryde, X-23, and especially Jubilee. Finding a surrogate daughter in her, what I just say. Wolverine has always tried to protect Jubilee from the dangerous life they lead. And now that she's fallen victim to a vampire bite, she needs his help more than ever, whether she likes it or not. As Jubilee spins out of control, Wolverine has dedicated himself to saving her humanity, or her mutanity. They need to change that. Make up a new word. But with her fate hanging on the balance, he may just have to kill a few people to stop her from doing the same. This time, protecting Jubilee may put both of them in their graves. Yeah. I do know that the artwork in this is sort of similar to what they had in the Black Widow comics that I had. I do believe I did have that in a Let's Talk comics already. But yeah, I might have to reread this one sometime. I might have to reread all the comics. I might have read this one once or twice. I didn't like that they turned Jubilee to a vampire. They took away her powers, man. I said it. Alright, Thor and Iron Man. What's that? God Complex? Yeah. This is another one. I probably got this one in Cleveland. I'm quite sure I got this one in Cleveland. Shouts out to Cleveland, Ohio. The most friendliest, rudest people you'll ever meet. Again, I guess, why not? Let's keep on showing the hardback covers. This one's red. Y'all know how I feel about red. A new god for a new century. Oh, yeah, this one. I tried to put this in a yard sale, too. This one will not escape me. Very good story. They need to adapt this into a movie. Thor, the god of thunder, an Asgardian deity, comes to Earth to protect the innocent. Iron Man, a next-generation suit of armor invented and piloted by billionaire genius Tony Stark. Both are Avengers, leaders and heroes of the highest regard, and both are about to become obsolete. The High Evolutionary enlists Crimson Dynamo, Ulik the Troll, and Diabolo to assist him in his grandest experiment to create a new god for the 21st century. One that combines mystical with modern science, and he's found a perfect vessel, Iron Man. When the armored Avenger falls victim to the High Evolutionary's powered up lackeys, Thor must uncover and stop the mad
Come on, man.
geneticist plans before Iron Man is transformed into a techno god. This was a good ride. Crazy ride, good ride, and I think I bought this one before I bought some other stuff. I think this kind of ties along with the Thor and the God Butchers, which you guys definitely need to subscribe right now. And I know Keith, I know you've been waiting on it. I'm going to do that Thor the God Butcher comic book series in the Let's Talk Comics, and then I'm going to do, finally, my Thor Love and Thunder movie review. Even though it's been like 3 years. So, if you want that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. It's coming. Alright, folks. These last three, I really wanted to burn these. It just wasn't a good look in my personal opinion, but the show must go on. Alright. What's this guy's name again? Tanishi Coates.
Look here, man. Lord have mercy.
Brother. Anyway. World of Wakanda. Show y'all the back. And I was trying to get into Black Panther. This is not a good start, folks.
You hear me?
I'm just going to put that out there. This is not a good start. Oh. I'm not going to waste any more time. Roxanne Gray makes her Marvel Comics debut, and she should have started somewhere. You know them as the Midnight Angels, the breakout characters from Tashani Coates' best-selling Black Panther before it became a labeled rebel leader. They were just Oye and Anika, young women recruited to the Dora Milaje, or Dora Milaje, however that's pronounced, as elite task force sworn to protect Wakanda's crown. But what if their burgeoning love for each other interfered with the oath? And when the crown fails to protect Wakanda's people, are Ayo and Anika ready to step up, even at the cost of their own lives? Words of Wakanda, folks. I got two more, man. I'm trying, folks. I'm trying. I was trying to rock for Black Panther. These was not it, folks. I'll show y'all the back. These just was not it. These was not it.
In my distaste for this comic, I forgot to mention that the war between Wakanda and Atlantis takes place in these comics. That is the war between Atlanta and Wakanda, like we seen in the movie Wakanda Forever. That was the only thing that I was actually rocking.
These was not it, folks, man. I'm not even going to read these, man. Check them out if you want to on your own free time and of your own volition. And I hate even doing this like that, man. I'm trying to pump you like this, David Banner. I can't do it. I'm sorry, folks. I can't do it. I don't even want to read these. Freaking, I gotta put my Killmonger chain on just because of that. I had to put the Killmonger, man. I had to put the Killmonger on to kill them vibes, man. Golly. Hey, if anybody want these, hit me up in the comments, man. I actually got a few more comments. I actually got a few more comics that I have doubles of that I can actually get rid of. So if you really want these, hit me up. I'll send you my burner email account and we can chat it up and discuss it up, because I was trying to support Black Panther, y'all. Oh, golly, I had to get get that out of here. Anyway, I think I've rambled on enough. And I really was trying to get through that. I can't do it, man. I'm not going to put y'all through that. Until next time, folks, be blessed. Keep God in your life and stay prayed up. And read this Black Panther if you want to. This one ain't it. Cajun Wine the Red Leo with the Blerd's eye. I'm out, baby.